Hi. I don't know how the audio sounds. Hi everybody, hope everyone's having a fantastic morning, afternoon, or evening, depending where you are. That is a little loud. Hi. Hi everyone. I graduated from having a headset mic. It came in during lunchtime. So crisp? Is it crisp? Honestly, I'm gonna be honest right now. Okay, I'm like slowly adjusting because like my normal speaking voice was in the red. I was like, oh, we can't have that, buddy. It's crisp. Okay, is that a good thing? Is that a good thing? Yeah, I don't know. Can chat hear etched? I put a bunch of odd OBS filters, so I don't think they can hear you. Oh, I think they did hear you. Then. But yeah, hi everybody. Red and OBS means nothing. I know, but if it means red, it's very loud. So like every time I see red, I'm like, oh no, we can't have that. I don't want to blow anyone's eardrums out. I don't want people to have like hearing problems like I do. Because, you know, many years of like, you know, standing next to a bass amplifier for marching band purposes somehow has detrimental effects on your ears for some reason. Who'd have thunk it? But yeah, okay, anyone who watches Czech gets their ears blown out anyway. Oh my god. Oh my god, Czech, why? But yeah, thank you everybody. I don't know if anyone who participated in the whole microphone buying is in chat right now, but thank you so much. It just arrived today. I didn't want to post because on the throne it was like a package deal, only it shipped separately, so I don't have the second thing yet. The second thing is like a mixing board for the microphone. I never even got a chance. I know, like, empty swept. I didn't even think that it would, like, the rest of it would get funded. And then Empty fucking swept in and like was like, oh yeah, it casually just drops a lot of money on the rest of the microphone fund. So like, holy shit, Empty. But yeah, some people on my throne very graciously gave their money so I could have a microphone again, so I'm not in the Xbox 360 kind of thing, and two, I have a nicer microphone. And I'm very excited to test it out. I was actually like, because it arrived like literally while I was having lunch. Like Etched went out to like go on a walk and he was just like, yo, there's a package at the door. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm not expecting a package today. and it was the microphone. But I'm gonna make like a big post about it when I get the second part of it in though. Because that's gonna be like the second part of like the mixing board kind of thing. Yeah, this is the new setup, the new microphone. It's still a USB mic, so I don't have like the whole I don't have the whole like XLR thing, but it's a fancy one. Like something. Yeah, I'm very excited for it to come in. It was like a package deal or something where like you got both the USB mic and the mixing board. And I believe that the mixing board also works with it works with both the USB mic and the XLR mics. So, so when I want to get an XLR, I just have a mixing board immediately. Like I don't have to like also buy that. Like the next time I want to upgrade my microphone situation, I can just like immediately have a mixing board available for me. So I'm very excited for that. Yeah, it's why I specifically wanted like that package and why I put it on the throne in the first place. I wasn't expecting to get it like right now though. Because, you know, I wasn't expecting my fucking Blue Yeti to shit itself and die. Oh yeah, Vel, but I'm still using one of the things he sent me. Because he sent me you sent me your Blue Yeti in like a little like audio cage or whatever, the chonky. I'm using it right now. This new microphone is so sensitive that I have to have the box on it. So it's really nice, honestly. Like I plugged it in today when I opened it up and I was like, oh man, like it is picking up everything in this room. Like this is not gonna work. Like I was getting a little worried, just like, oh my god, did I get a too sensitive mic that I won't even be able to stream with? But then I was like, wait a minute, the box is still here. And then I put the box on, everything was fine. It all tested perfectly. I was like, thank God for the fucking box. So yeah, and it even fits better with the Audio-Technica that did the XLR. Because like the XLR, you had to fucking shove it in there. You had to like, it felt like I was doing a medical procedure of taking it in and out, like giving a colonoscopy to a box. And then, but with the Audio-Technica, it's a lot less, it's a lot less girth. So I don't have to, it like slips in and just slips out. It's great, it's great. It is an omnidirectional mic. No, actually, it's, I felt like I understood guys with dicks are too big. Yeah, true. But yeah, it's not an omnidimensional. That's the thing. It only detects from the front, which is the setting I had my Blue Yeti on. It's just that, like, I don't know, maybe the walls are like too echoey or something. Like I do live in a place that has like hardwood floors now, so I guess like the sound travels a little more. But even still, like my Blue Yeti wasn't picking up nearly as much as this one. So I think it's just like a very sensitive little dude that I'm gonna have to care for very gently. But I did like spend pre-stream adjusting my filters and stuff, so everything should be like sounding a little good. But yeah, new microphone. I hope it sounds good. And I'm very appreciative of it. But yeah, so today we're playing Final Fantasy XIV again because I am in hell. That's great. Oh yeah. Before I get into like the gaming spiel, again, don't forget we're here forever, at least until I beat Endwalker. So because I just got a new microphone, it's all fancy and new, and I like experimenting with new and fancy things. I've had a song that has been like in waitlist for a while, and actually the mixer like was about to start working on it, and I was like, hold up. Can I re-record it on the new mic? And they were like, okay, it's fine. And I'm like, I'll have it to you by Sunday. Thank you very much. So I have a cover that was like, it's going to be worked on like at the beginning of May, but I did contact them, be like, hey, can I re-record everything real quick? Thank you. So that's gonna be very exciting. So like, I think the next cover that comes out for me is going to be in the new mic, so hopefully it sounds a little more high quality than the other ones have been. Because like, I'm pretty sure that all of the mixers I've worked with have been fighting for their lives trying to make a Blue Yeti sound good. Because admittedly, like, I do kind of have an ear for things. You know, I was a musician for so long. I mean, technically that stuff never goes away, but so I have an ear for like some stuff. I was like, not the highest quality. So hopefully it'll be better quality. So the mixers aren't fighting for their lives anymore. But yeah, it's gonna be very exciting. I'm gonna be recording stuff on Sunday because that's like the big day where I have like time to do it. But yeah. Oh yeah. Also, yeah, the Yeti was kind of old as fuck because I had it for years even before I started YouTubing, and it went to my graveyard. Yet another casualty. I'm sorry I killed your Yeti, Val, because I've just killed 2 of them now. I'm just a fucking microphone graveyard at this point. I had a good run, I know, right? It had a good run, and now it can lay to rest or something. It's like laying on the floor next to me, honestly. like I just like took off the mic arm. I took off the mic arm, didn't even disconnect the microphone. I just like laid it gently next to me, and it just hasn't left that spot since. So I've just been kind of like, it's probably think fucking retired. Oh my god, it's been working for so long, you know. But yeah, I don't know what to do with it. I don't know what you do with like dead microphones. I mean, if anyone at Offkai wants a paperweight, I could provide it. Or Val, do you want your dead microphone back? I don't know what to do with it otherwise. I'm not gonna use the mic arm, because it's kind of shitty. You don't want it back? No! Check, do you want a paperweight? In the shape of a microphone that's dead?
Ritually burn it.
Ritually burn it? Okay, Etched wants to ritually burn it. I don't think that's, like, environmentally sound. He just gave me a look. No answer. But,
Hating on Vikings.
huh?
This woman's hating on Vikings.
Okay. I heard the tiniest bit of Etched. Yeah, he just said, he just said this woman is hating on Vikings because I said that burning a microphone might not be environmentally sound.
What's with the I said this woman, you said this woman.
It also put the emphasis on the wrong word, sorry. And he's also going to sue me for defamation, that too. I'm just repeating everything he says just because I'm not sure how well he can hear him. He's also like about to go on a bike ride or something. And Bubby is very concerned. But yeah, new microphone. If anyone wants the old microphone, I can sign it and give it to you at Off Guy. Wait, both me and Vel can sign it and give it to you at Off Guy because she'll be there too. And it was previously hers. I don't even know what I did with my first microphone. I think I just threw it in a trash one day. Because I would have to go to Off Guy. Yeah, you will, Arsenic. Welcome in, Arsenic. Hope you're having a fantastic one. We're showing the Champion of Light with this one. Oh my god. Mimi, hi. Signed Nur and Vel merch are dead microphone. Check, are you being for real, or are you just joking around? Are you being like a little jokester over there? Or do you actually want the dead microphone I killed and Vel used to own? It has a sticker on it. It has a sticker of a cat with an ace flag. Because that was... Maybe that's the key. Okay, I just had a realization. So, it's a jokester to sign something up. Oh, but I have the microphone right here. Wait, a sticker? Yeah, no, I just figured out that there's a curse. Wait, if we keep it for 10 years and one of us gets famous, we can make bank. Oh yeah, you're so right, Val. I could just keep it in a random drawer. Wait, Val's, yeah. Okay. Here's the plan. Give it to me when you guys get famous. No, we're selling that shit. Okay, here's the plan. Either me or Val needs to get super, super famous, and then we'll sell the microphone and split the profits. Let's go. Check. We like money, okay? Auction it. Yeah, we'll auction it and split the profits. That's what's gonna happen. I'll just like put it in a random drawer and it'll be fine. Oh my god, Bubby is like lounging away right next to me. No, I know, get real. Yeah. We like money over here. Which is funny because I've never done a sponsored stream. I love money so much, but I'm so lazy. Everyone else out here making bank, and I'm just here like, oh, I'm going to play the most profitable game to stream ever, Final Fantasy 14. If one of us is famous, the likelihood is the other one to get famous. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's like the infection. Where it's just like, oh my god, that really cool crow. What's that gremlin doing beside her? Maybe I should check out that gremlin too. Don't forget as we get famous. I never forget everybody. I never forget anyone. Except when I do. I could never forget Mimi though. Mimi's iconic. Mimi just loves that one person from Genshin whose name I can't pronounce. Hey yo, we making trolleys. Hi Errol, how are you doing? Hope you're fantastic one. Okay, up the limiter on my mic and desktop audio to try and blow out ears less. Oh my god, thank you so much. I mean, I'm pretty sure that I never got that experience because, you know, my ears are damaged enough as it is. My friend says, long problem. Of course, Errol. Of course. I am remembering everybody. Ones who knew no one wants to pronounce ever. Exactly. I don't even play Genshin anymore. I'm not gonna bother playing the Genshin story to learn how to pronounce his fucking name. And I could pull up a stream and just watch someone else pronounce it, but I don't want to. That's too much effort. Yeah, trolley. Sorry, I'm like talking. We shooting the shit right now, but we're gonna make trolley soon. Yeah, forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. My mom goes to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody. Wait, check. If you blow up and get famous, will you not remember us? What the fuck, dude? You wouldn't even know if they're pronouncing it right, really? I mean, they pronounce it in a game, right? Like, doesn't he appear in the story and the other character's like, oh, hi, insert name here. What a coincidence to see you. I don't forget anything, I'm sorry, it was for a bit. Okay, fine. Man. Man. One day, Czech's gonna get super, super famous, and then I'll be like, oh man, Czech, wanna play, I don't know what the famous game will be then, like, content company or whatever. Then I'll be like, hey, Czech, wanna play content company? And he'll be like, who the fuck are you again? Here's a check for $1. Leave me alone. I'm too famous. Get out of here. Hello, Tiny FXL. What Czech will play DNF Duels 3. And then I'll frame that $1 check and be like, this is the time when Czech got too famous. Won't even play DNF Duel 3 with me or whatever. If I get famous, I wouldn't know anyone unless I've known them for at least 3 years. Honestly, same. Because, like, imagine you get, like, to be a famous, like, content creator or YouTuber or whatever. You get a bunch of weird people going around. Like, people get weird. Like, I'm not talking to anyone except for the people I fucking talk to now. like people are weird about it. I don't want people to be weird around me. I'm like almost 30. I don't give a shit. Czech will never be bullied about playing Tekken again if he gets famous. He would. Weird people on the internet? What? No way. I'm certainly normal. Yeah. God, I'm almost 30. Oh my god, Errol, are we the same age? Are we in the, like, awaiting 30 time right now? What the fuck? I'm turning 30 in, basically right after Offkai. Right after Offkai, I'm turning 30. Imagine being almost 30. Yeah, I don't have to imagine that, Errol. I mean, not Czech. Sorry, I'm mixing up Errol and Czech, even though they're, like, two completely different colors, two completely different names. Somehow I mixed you up. I'm so sorry. I mean, his brand is being bullied. It means more people will bully him. Exactly. I'm so sorry, Errol. Your face is... Oh, yeah. You know, Minotaur, Magpie, same exact thing, you know? They even have the same color schemes. Brown and green. Like the same color. Hi, this is Czech using Errol's account. What the fuck, Czech? Why did you take Errol's account? What the fuck? Why would you do that? You both play Tekken. Oh yeah, that's true. Like, everyone who plays Tekken is the same person. From what I know. You needed it. For what? You look so much cool. What the fuck, Mimi? Holy shit. Yo. This is like advanced tier bullying happening right now. Whoa. Me boot up Smash. Man, oh to be a Smash player. Yeah, +2. Like, imagine playing Smash. I haven't played Smash Brothers since college or whatever. Like, when did Ultimate come out? I haven't played it since the Ultimate, like, initially came out. That's right, I said it. I don't play Smash Brothers. Because I like a story mode, and they don't have that anymore. That's 2019, maybe. I haven't played it since 2019. I haven't. Will you be joining us for a Sunday fun day of Mario Kart partying with potentially Bear? Maybe. It depends. It honestly depends on like how my day goes. Because I know I'm gonna have time to record, so I'm not sure like what the timing of that will be. But if I'm not doing the recording stuff, I'll definitely be popping in. I just don't know. You know? This is literally the first weekend in like 2 months that I don't have any obligations. It's like a magical time for me. Like for once in my goddamn life, I don't have to do anything on a weekend, and I'm gonna relish it and like sit down and like not do anything. It's gonna be wild. Except stream on Saturday. I'm gonna stream tomorrow. The absolute state of adult life. I mean, it was mainly because of the move. The move was taking up all of my weekends. One day of having pure freedom. Yeah. Oh. But the money you got last weekend? Oh, yo! Errol, you gonna be able to go off guy? Yo! Holy shit! Oh my god, I'm gonna meet Errol at off guy. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm gonna meet a famous person there. Yo! Yo! Errol, you could get so many autographs. I'm gonna... we're gonna go to off guy. You're gonna be swarmed with fans. I won't even be able to see you. We're gonna wave at each other from a respectful distance. Yeah, as you get mobbed with fans. Exactly. But yeah. But, yes, your fan. Yeah! Just look for the Woody cosplayer that's you don't... okay, are you still, like, guessing that it's the Woody cosplay is my secret one? Who at this point I assume is just Mimi. Not just Mimi. Man, Mr. Solos is getting a cramp waiting for the world's longest high five. He really is. Thank you for taking one for the team. Errol, me and Errol will be incognito hiding from our fans. We have fans? I thought having fans was a bit. So many fans, I do. But yeah. So I do, because originally I only had 2 cosplays. I might, oh my god, Vel, you're my Kami Oshi. Is that what the cool kids call it? Oh my god, hi Tomochi. Gonna check these fan. Hi, I'll be at the con. Cool stuff. Yeah. But I did think of like another cosplay. It's not gonna be secret because I'm just kind of kicking it around. But because the science VTuber that does all the weird experiments in the basement, I might do like a really quick femme cosplay of him on Sunday. Just because I have a lab coat and I have a long white haired wig. I think I have aviator somewhere. So I'm just like looking at the cons like, yeah, I could totally do a female version of that dude. So that might be my Sunday cosplay. There could be Doc Brown. Yeah, basically. I mean, isn't he the Doc Brown of VTubers? He made Lunchables out of lead. I think that's great. But I think that's gonna be my Sunday cosplay. Just because I already have all the components and I'm like, well, he's gonna be there. Might as well dress up as a female version of him because I don't have any short white-haired wigs on me. And honestly, I don't think I could get one in time. Short white-haired wigs are very sought after. Like, they usually sell out like that. Because everyone has a short white-haired boy they want to cosplay. So you can't really get one really quickly. I'm gonna need to buy a shoulder cape. Oh yeah, you will. I had stream volume down because I was watching Sports Ball. Did I miss it? Y'all going to con incognito. I mean, yeah, it is a bit, but technically, I am going to be in cosplay all 3 days, so I pretty much am going to be in incognito. So you'll have to like look at a bunch of cosplayers and be like, okay, which one's Nur? What monstrosity is Nur dressing us today? Because Friday cosplay is secret. It's my secret cosplay. Nobody knows except for Vel. Vel is the only person who knows right now. Oh, cool. The one that fiercely inspired arrows on its soul in stock. Nice! Saturday, I'm cosplaying as Astarion. So I'm going to be cosplaying Astarion. Because it's a VTuber convention, but at the very least, I can be Marigato's husband that day. Yeah, Astarion's a husband to a lot of VTubers, so I'm gonna be fulfilling that duty. But telling her I forgot what she told me. I can remind you later. There's gonna be a hot vampire, got it? I am. And then Sunday I'm gonna be the science VTuber. Which seems a little backwards that I'm relegating the science VTuber to Sunday rather than Saturday, but it is what I want to do. It's what I already decided on doing, so you know. But yeah, I am gonna be a hot vampire. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, I do need to make one more thing for secret cosplay though. Exactly, I have a plan. I'm sticking to it, and the reason is because before I moved, I actually pre-packed my suitcase for Offkai. I'm gonna have to go back through it to make sure I have everything in, but like every time I found something I was like, okay, this is going to Offkai, I just like fucking threw it in the suitcase and was done. Yeah, that's what I did. Anyway, I should it's been like 30 fucking minutes and I haven't even touched the fucking game yet, so I should probably do that, you know? Here I am, Mrs. Oh my god, I want to play. Oh, I mean, Miss, I'm not married. Oh man. Miss Nur, I mean, I'm married to, actually, wait, I'm married to Astarion. Okay, Mrs. Nur Astarion, simp, wanted to fucking finish Endwalker before Dawn Trail comes out, and I'm fucking talking about Offkai instead of playing the fucking game. God damn it. Okay, oh sorry, I was stuck in my own head again. So was I, Minfilia, so was I. It's clear that Magnus has no intention of helping us, but perhaps we should ask his other residents. They may know something of the trolley. Neurostarios. That's the ship name, he found it. I'm gonna write that down for later. That's the ship name now. Thank you, Tomochi. I'll take the north side of town. Let me know if you learn anything. Thancred, art thou truly content to stand witness to fate's course and take no part? This isn't a matter of fate, Urianger. It's about choice, and I've had years to decide where I stand. Speaking of choice, I'm running a charity stream in May. Pro-choice. Let's go. Sorry, I was like doing a little organizing for that today. So I was like, pro-choice? It's about choice? Oh, well, I should mention this thing I'm organizing. Minfilia has spent too long in chains already. I will not shackle her again by making my hopes known. It is for her to choose what shape her destiny will take. It is for me to stay silent, to protect her, and teach her, and stand by her. That is the least I can do for her. Okay, so be it. Come, let us make our own inquiries. Okay, so... oh yeah, the gemstone trader. Oh, fuck. I'm not doing any of that. I refuse to do any fates in this fucking account. Oh, there you are. You'll be pleased to know that I got our friend back home with no trouble, and he's just fine. He was a bit shaken up, that is. And you? What did Magnus have to say? Magnus said no. Ah, I did have a faint hope that your need might prompt him into an action where our interest is not. But I suppose that was foolish of me. I'm sorry that you couldn't be of help, though. That we couldn't be of help, though. I could at least show you the trolley car we have here if you'd like. You could give it a stroke or two. It has some very smooth wood. We're stroking it? You mean to say you're not giving up? even knowing that Magnus is... Magnus? Why are we stroking the trolley? I don't see much point in your being stubborn about it. Though perhaps stubbornness is exactly what the situation calls for. Can't forge iron without an anvil, after all. I can't imagine that anything you try will work, but if you're certain, you can help me make preparations in the event that it does. To that end, take this toolbox. We're going to inspect the rails. I'll have a look along the tracks for anything that's in need of repair. You bring the tools and be ready to hand them to me whenever I stop to work. You don't stroke your trolleys? No, I don't. No, I don't stroke my trolleys. I've only seen a trolley in real life once. Like, when I was like a kid, we went to California and we went to San Francisco and there was trolleys there. It wasn't mine. No, it was the city's trolley or whatever. Open the toolbox next to. Okay, I have to open the toolbox. Oh, fuck. You guys didn't fucking remind me. My chat block wasn't up. People could have been saying things. You open the box, revealing a proud array of lovingly maintained tools within. Brilliant. Now, if you could hand me what I need as I work, that would help. Check. Thank you, Check. Thank you so much. It's up now. Wow. Happy to help. Thank you so much. You're such a helpful friend over here. In this case, well, this bolt is loose for one matter. We can't have that. I'll need to tighten it. Okay, well, we need to tighten. I'm gonna give him a ragged cloth. I could use this to wipe any excess oil clinging to the bolt, but I don't think that will be necessary in this case. I'd like to move right to tightening the bolt, so please hand me the tool for that. Well, you think I think enough to think about chat blockers? Okay. A vicious looking saw. That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. I need something to tighten the bolt, please. I'm gonna make this man regret that he asked me to help. A mid-sized wrench. He's hired contractors, he says. Yep. Man, they don't know anything these days. Thank you. This one will do nicely. Now give me one moment and... There. I don't see any other problems here, so let's continue along the track. You have chosen the wrong person to accompany you, my friend. I don't know anything about, like, tools and stuff. Like, I don't even let myself in the kitchen half the time because I don't know what anything is. I'm like, oh shit, does that look sharp? Ah, that's scary. I don't like that. And then I leave the kitchen. Definitely a salary-minded worker. Yep. Okay, let's see if we can do a better job this time. I have it in my I can feel it in my bones. We're gonna do better this time. You set down the toolbox, the muscles of your arms enjoying profound relief, and open it once again. You're quite handy to have around, you know. As to the lamp here, These aren't often necessary these days, but if we're going to do this, we may as well do it properly. And if by some miracle the night returns, as it did in Lakeland, well, it's a nice thought. Anyhow, a bit of this post seems to have splintered. Whether its lamp is to be lit or not, we won't want these little pieces of wood jabbing the next person who comes through here to do maintenance. I'll need to sand it down a bit. Okay, we need to sand it down. I'm gonna give him a bulky saw. That'll be, it's like a potato peeler. You just peel it off. Sure, I'll simply hack at it with a saw. Honestly, are you away with the Fae? We're trying to prevent splinters, not chop down the post like a tree. Now hand me something a bit more delicate, if you please. I need someone who doesn't mind me mildly insulting them a bit. Please raise your hand to volunteer. I volunteer, I volunteer, I volunteer. My hands are raising right now. You can't see it right now. My hands are raising. My VTuber suffers from severe, can't raise hand over head disease, but I'm raising my hand. I'm gonna provide a heavy hammer. You have an interesting sense of humor. Now, can I have the proper tool this time? A rough file. Okay, third time's a charm. I'm sure we got the right tool this time. Yes, a wood file's perfect. Let me even this out. I don't even know how to use tool if I can identify one. I know what a hammer looks like. That's about it. That should do it. I'll bring some varnish next time to finish the job. I haven't spotted any other problems, so we can move along now. Unless you'd like to take in the view of the tracks from here a bit longer? It's breathtaking, I know. I'll think of a tool that means it's useful. Oh my god, Tomochi. Mining has always been the primary vocation of folks in the hills of Amber, you see. But after a certain point, they had dug up everything that could easily be reached and carried back by manpower alone. It was then that the Naboth Empire struck down the idea of Talos. Struck upon the idea of Talos, which they had seen at the work abroad. At great expense, the Naboth brought the Mistel engineers who specialized in Talos here to the hills, and wouldn't you know it, the mining industry picked up again. Twine itself sprung around the time, as a matter of fact. It was named after the entwining of tales, the fruitful cooperation between the native Ronso and the newly come Mistel. There's another one! But that, like so much else, fell apart in the wake of the flood. The Mistel left, taking their knowledge with them. It was 15 years ago that the last of them, the folks of the Dallas Stoneworks, took off for Yulmore, and now no one remains that can repair and operate the Talos. But there's no use in lamenting what can't be changed. There's one more thing we need to do while we're out here, so we might as well get to it. I should have raised my hand faster. Wow, you're slacking over there, Check. Wow. Vultures occasionally make their nests on the tracks, you see, and it falls to us to remove them when they do. The creatures are as angry when disturbed, which is natural, but nevertheless a danger to anyone passing by. It's not my favorite task, to be honest with you. As you may have noticed, I'm not terribly suited to confrontation. That said, would you follow the tracks north and remove any nests you find for me? I'll keep an eye on things from here. Sometimes I feel a little too mean. I was making content? What the hell? Are you some sort of content creator? Making content? Man. Man. Look at this guy over here making content. Wow. Wow, being a good streamer, making amazing content that everyone will enjoy. Wow. I'll never do it again. No! Shit. I take it back, I take it back. Ew, content. Gross. I'm allergic. I have a deadly disease. I can't have content. I remember content. I always hated it. Immediately was mean. Sometimes we're mean to our friends, and that's okay. You gotta repeat from one joke, that's good. Get 1 second break. That's it, that's it. It's a full-time job, 24/7, except for 1 minute. You get 1 minute without it. I think it's a good deal, personally.
Courage is the magic that turns dreams into reality.
Thank you, Belle, for the courage is the magic that turns dreams into reality. Damn it, 1010's not here. He hates it when that pops. Courage. Magic turns dreams into reality. I'm still so pissed about Symphonia 2. Like, not the game, I love the game. But the fact that the entire fucking soundtrack is copyright flagged on Twitch, that's so irritating. That's why I stopped streaming it. Like, what's the fucking point? I love that game, but like every time I stream it, it's gonna be struck down. And I don't like that. Yeah, so in my entire like 2+ years of streaming, there's only been 2 games that have gotten ultimately copyright struck. It's Symphonia 2. Symphonia 2 was struck down on YouTube, so I can't upload to YouTube. The only streams I have from Symphonia 2 are actually on Twitch. I like saved them in a playlist on Twitch. And also Kingdom Hearts 2. Kingdom Hearts 2 got entirely struck down on Twitch. So like my entire like 12-hour VOD, most of that was muted after the fact. And it was very irritating to me. It gave me another reason to fucking hate Kingdom Hearts, you know? Thank you, that should be everything taken care of. In return for your help, I'll tell you a bit more about the trolley. Nothing that can get started again, though. As I said, the only people who knew how to prepare the Talus are long gone. Yeah, I do. Yeah, it sucks. Like, dude, it's from a video game. Come on. When they left, the life began to bleed out of the town. The trolley's tracks rusted, and its cars fell into disrepair. Now, I was born in Twine, raised here. My first word was trolley, damn it, and those were the worst years of my life. But then, about 7 years passed, Magnus and his wife returned to us. Magnus is a real proper trolley engineer. Perhaps he would never have left in the first place if it hadn't been for his son. As you're aware, Amarang is hardly the safest place, and Magnus wanted his child to grow up away from its dangers. It didn't help in the end. The Sin-Eaters got the boy. Isn't that always the way? The child always said that someday he wanted to see Magnus's trolley running again. So in his memory, they returned to Twine, started fixing his rusted nails and broken cars, and it was going well for a time. Wicked white vultures! Are they back for revenge? Never mind, I don't want to find out. Yeah, I think it's funny how, like, in a lot of my Kingdom Hearts 2 stream, I was joking about, like, how, okay, I gotta be really careful because there's Disney songs in this. I know Disney's not gonna like that. So I was, like, being very careful about, like, muting if a Disney song played and stuff. But then, like, it turns out the entire soundtrack is struck down. So, like, anytime, like, basically the entire VOD ended up going. It's one of the few ones that are not archived. Because most of my playthroughs are like on YouTube in some capacity, but like the Kingdom Hearts 2 stream, one of them didn't make it. Remember that like the gummy chip specifically I was striking for Callus? Oh my god. I mean, I mean, I guess the gummy ship segments for like heavy music that you probably like if you're really concentrating, you're not saying much, so you're not covering up the music. So, yeah. Mine was just random parts of the game. Like even in segments where I was actively talking and engaging people, like it was struck down even when I was speaking over stuff. It was wild. And there was like long segments where it's like, okay, I'm not talking or like concentrating on something, but it wasn't struck down. It was really weird. It was really, really weird. It was like, just, because I was like, okay, well at least I'll have this talking segment still, and I ended up not having it. Ahem, nice work out there. And now you know the story of the trolley. Won't do you much good without the Talos though. If there's even a single one that still functions, things might be different, but well, here we are. Not that it'll do you any good, but we do have a Talos we've been meaning to repair. I can show you if you'd like. It'd certainly be nice to hear something other than Magnus's grippling for a change. I do see we have like more blue quests for Aether Current, so I'm not doing it right this second. Truly a most vexing state of affairs. I thought mayhap a closer examination might yield something of value. I see. The means to build a Talos by stone are lost to us. 'Tis true, but here before us slumbers a most fine specimen. Indeed, were it not for a few minor failings, it would have been in complete working condition. 'Twill likely require naught but a few modest repairs and a suffusion of ether. Well, if you can get the thing up and running, far be it from me to stop you, but what exactly do you reckon is the problem? I should stress that I have performed only the most cursory of examinations, though such arcane constructs are not wholly unfamiliar to me, as I did suspect from the first. It is host to a network of veins through which ether floweth freely. Or so it would, were it not for several fractures which now impede said flow. How in the hells did you get that from a glance? I take it you've thought up a solution as well, though? To bridge these fissures require a material highly conductive to ether. Once in place, I believe it will be possible to restore the Talos to life. Might I prevail upon thee to acquire what we require? Not far beyond the walls of this twine dwelleth a creature of living stone, the debitage. Full sure am I that stone from such a being would prove most suitable to our needs. Yeah, let's go. Very good. I shall have Banquet and Minfilia attend me in the remaining preparations. I spied but 3 obstructions to the flow of ether in the Talos, and thus I would ask you to provide 3 stones to the debitage. All else will be made ready upon thy return. Alright. Let's kill shit. I should also activate this blue quest, just because it's possible that it might be something I could do along the way. Yeah. Okay. I don't think that's anything near us, but oh well. Kill! Oh yeah, here's something exciting I'm doing this weekend. So, like, me and Etched, we like looked up some stuff to do on the weekend, and we found that there's like a farmer's market, so we're gonna go to that. So I'm very excited to see an actual, like, good farmer's market. What? like, when I was a kid, we had a farmer's market near where I grew up, but it was very shitty. Like, nobody sold produce there. It was all like bootleg stuff. It was kind of like you were in a big city, but you weren't. It was just like all bootlegs. So that was all it was. So I haven't been to an actual real farmer's market before, so we're just like, oh my god, is it gonna sell like eggs and stuff from the farms? That's so exciting. I'm excited. Because like, since I've been living in Baltimore so much, I'm not used to being around like the farmland and stuff. We're not in the big city anymore. There's like farms. It's weird. Most exciting is the DMV visit. Honestly, the DMV visit was not that bad. The people there were very friendly. Like honestly, because you know how typically the DMV is like, hell, where just like a billion people waiting for stuff to get done. I was the only one there. So I got saw immediately. Like they took care of my stuff immediately. I still have to go back and do something else, but I already have my license and stuff for the new state. It's fucking wild. Yeah, it's like whenever I go to the fucking DMV, whenever I went to, I mean, we don't, in Maryland, we never called it the DMV because they don't call it that in Maryland. It's the MVA. So whenever we went to the MVA, back at home, it was hell because there was always like a billion people inside and you had to wait in a chair. It was very cold. Hi Fairy, how you doing? Hope that's going. But this one, there's like no waiting room. They're just like, yeah, I mean, small town. We don't have to worry about much. So we don't even have like a lot of chairs. We have like 2 chairs. That's like, as long as you're expected to wait is like 2 chairs length. And just like, what the fuck? I'm not used to this. Baltimore is so like more populous. Thancred and Ophelia will return here ere long with the remaining supplies we require. This thou succeed in procuring stone from the debitage. Fine specimens, one and all. You have my thanks. We need now but wait for Thancred and Manvilia's return. Yo, since I can actually talk about this now, because this is like an exclusive, from what I know, this is an exclusively Maryland thing. But, last time I mentioned this to a friend, they thought I was being crazy. But there's this soup in Maryland called cream of crab soup. Does that exist outside of Maryland? Because it's so fucking good, you all are missing out if not. It's so fucking good. I'm kind of mad I didn't get to have any before I left. Like next time I visit, never heard of it. It's so fucking good. Yo. It's really good. It's literally like a creamy, it's just like a really creamy, thick soup with a bunch of like crab meat in it. It's delicious and has Old Bay in it too. So you get that Old Bay spice, like you get the Maryland flavor in it. It's so good. But like last time I like, cause like this was several years ago. I was having a conversation with some friends and we were like talking about like favorite soups and stuff. Like that was just like the conversation that we were having at the time. I was just like, yeah, my favorite's cream of crab. And they're like, what the fuck are you talking about? Crabs don't have cream. And I'm like, but it's cream of crab. What do you mean we don't know what it is? It's so good. Apparently it is a Maryland specific dish. They don't make it outside of Maryland because apparently we're the only one who knows how to fucking do it. Which by the way, since I'm a Marylander, I can say this. Cream of crab. Yeah, it's a fucking soup. It's a delicious soup. If you ever go to Maryland, you need to have it. And in fact, I could probably recommend to you several restaurants throughout the fucking state that have really good cream of crab. And honestly, even if you go to one that I don't recommend, they probably have good crab soup. Sounds really good. Yeah, there's 2 different kinds of crab soups in Maryland. There's cream of crab, which is like the really, really creamy, really delicious Old Bay, delicious Chesapeake Bay flavor in it. And then there's just crab soup, which is like a little more traditional. It's like a thinner broth with a bunch of carrots and stuff in it and crab. But I prefer the cream of crab soup because it's more delicious. But apparently both of those you can only get in Maryland. So if you ever go to Maryland, get some fucking seafood in your bones. It's like the one thing I'm mad about like not having in the new state. I'm just like, man, my fucking cream of crab. I can't go out and get a cream of crab. God damn it. From end to end, the paths by which aether may flow through the talus have been duly mended. They but require sufficient endowment. Snake. What do you mean, snake eater? Okay, Soot. Can I finish the cutscene first so I can mute the game? But why? You're not Soot. Why are you requesting that? It's not moving. Strange. The core refuses to stir. I feared the condition of this talus is more dire than I previously surmised. Okay, you could do City Escape instead. Well, okay, what do you actually want? What do you actually want? Check these. Because they told me, chat, you sing it every stream. You can't be a liar. Well, you fucking lied. I don't sing it every stream. It's whenever Soot has points. Soot doesn't have points right now. Okay, City Escape. I'll do that afterwards. As a heart driveth blood through a man's veins, so doth the core aether throughout the massive frame. Failing its repair or replacement, the talus cannot be restored. So it was the heart after all. Thou didst foresee this outcome. Well, no, not exactly. We never gotten this far in trying to repair it, so we had no way of knowing the heart was the real problem. We tried to find another, in case things turned out as they are now, but... Jarek? This isn't really my story to share. Please, Jarek, if something went wrong, maybe we can help. Maybe we can sing you City Escape from Sonic Adventure 2. Maybe we could do that, Jarek. Alright, alright. After you lot have done for me, I suppose it's the least I can do. Okay. Alright, let me turn on the game. Alright. Let's find City Escape. Okay. Since I have like a giant thing in front of me, it's taken me a lot longer to type. Karaoke. Alright. How's the volume on this? How's the volume? How's the volume? Okay. That was a little loud. Alright. Let's start this from the top. Woo! Oh, this is okay, Kurt. Oh, yeah! Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Can't stick around, gotta keep moving on. Got lies ahead, only one way to find out. Must keep on moving ahead. No time for guessing, follow my plan instead. Trusting in what we can't see. Take my lead, I'll set you free. Follow me, set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city. I'll make it through. Follow me, oh me. Set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city. I'll make it through, prove it to you. Follow me. Oh yeah. Danger is lurking around every turn. Trust your feelings, gotta live and learn. I know with some luck I could make it through. Got no other options, only one thing to do. I don't care what lies ahead. No time for guessing, follow my plan instead. Find the next stage, no more who they be. Take my lead, I'll set you free. Follow me, set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city. I'll make it through. Follow me, set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city. I'll make it through me to you. Follow me. Follow me. I'll make it through. Oh yeah. Okay, that was a City Escape from Sonic Adventure. Shut the fuck up, video. Did I say that you could play longer than your intended track? No, I didn't. So shut the fuck up. All right. Anyone else got one? Or are we gonna keep going? Can I turn the music back on? Because I know y'all like have piled up on me. But if not, I'm just gonna keep going. Okay. Right then, the Talos. Their hearts cannot be made of just any stone. You need a special sort with sufficient ethereal conductivity. Both it and the other materials used in the construction of the Talos bodies are mined in the same place. That place, of course, being here, the Hills of Amber. And it was 3 years ago when she... No, I can't. I'm sorry, but you'll have to hear it from that for someone else. Now she died. She dead. Back to the tavern then. Guys, I think she beefed it. Oh, I can't jump through there. Even though I'm tiny. I'm a min-height aura. By the way, I have been hearing mixed things about like the new Dawn Trail thing. Like the new update that we're seeing through the benchmark. But I think mine looked fine. Anyone else how's everyone else looking in Dawn Trail now? They fixed in the benchmark. Yeah, I saw. Honestly, my Warrior of Light wasn't that affected. Mine looked not right. Like there's some parts of Avedis, my Warrior of Light, that looks a little not right, but like I managed to fix her. So if they're fixing it, maybe I can redo her. Like I'm not picking exactly. You may become a hot lioness. Yo, I made a hot lioness and I'm not tempted to change it. I'm more so tempted to like make an alt. Or make a new maybe I could get like a new what are they called? Your helpers, your assistants. Get a new one of those and make it a lion lady. I think that'd be fun. Having a hot, tall lion lady selling my stuff on the market board. Yeah, my lion's hot. Oh, hi. Welcome in, show. How you doing, everyone? How's it going? We're talking about hot lion ladies. You like them? Still here, eh? You can ask again, but the answer's the same. Our trolleys are. What? God damn it, Jarek. You could have at least finished so I wouldn't have to clean up your mess. I'm not a furry, but I like hot ladies in general. Nice! So do I. Seeing how you made such quick progress in fixing that Talos and all, he was probably thinking you could help change things around here. And I think he may be right. Gather your friends and I'll tell you what you want to know. Oh, we're gonna get backstory. You guys like the coefficient stream? I was thinking of watching another Final Fantasy 14 stream. Nice, welcome in. I am replaying. Are you gonna talk?
Magnus's wife was a mine, you know.
Talking.
Greatest prospector there ever was.
Your Tozzle. Yo, shit. Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize I was on the top of recommended. That's awesome. Yeah, welcome in. I'm currently playing through all of, I'm replaying all of the Final Fantasy XIV story content, so I'm like voice acting everything. I mean, not voice acting necessarily the whole time, but I'm reading everything. I am watching all the cutscenes. So I'm doing all of that in preparation for Dawn Trail. So I'm hoping to finish Endwalker before Dawn Trail comes out. So that's what's happened over here.
When the Golem Heart started failing, she was the first to head out in search of more. Problem was, most of the veins ran dry ages ago, and finding fresh ones to tap's only gotten harder. But she wasn't one to be deterred. She just kept digging deeper and deeper. And then the mine collapsed.
Oh no, she's dead. No.
We labored day and night to clear away the rubble, but it took us 2 months to find her. To find her body.
Honestly, that's why I don't go in caves.
Magnus has never been the same since.
Like, I think being trapped in a cave is the most horrifying way to go. And also, you just don't fuck with caves. 1, you don't fuck with the ocean. The ocean will kill you. 2, don't fuck with caves. The earth wants to eat you. That's all you need to know about this world. Yeah.
Where is he, if you don't mind my asking?
Yeah. I mean, I have been spelunking before. It was like a Girl Scout thing when I was a kid. We all went well, not really a kid, I was a teenager at that point, but we went spelunking. It was really cool, but also it was kind of horrifying. And I would not go down again if I was not in like a heavily guided tour of the caves, because holy shit. Like, gravity gets so weird when you're underground that like it was just like basically like I forget which cave this was in, but basically we were spelunking and we were like going uphill. So we were like going down a long tunnel. We started like going up hills, like really steep and shit. And then our cave person would just like, oh, hey, look at this. And he put a fucking like adventurer in there. I mean, sometimes I am. And this dude, so again, we're walking uphill in this cave and he puts like a pebble or something on the ground and it starts rolling uphill. Like, we were just sitting here just like, what the fuck? What is going on here? Just because it was just rolling away from us uphill. It, like, gravity gets so fucked up down there. It's just so wild. Like, I'm not fucking with that. Like, listen, I know a lot of people like their cave adventures, but you don't fuck with that. That's something you do not do. Just like the ocean, once you get below a certain percentage, that's not meant for us. We're not meant to go down there. So the ocean will crush you, and I don't think that's on the ocean. It's on you if you go down there. And if you want to go into like a weird cave, man, it's too dangerous. Don't do that.
Ah, yes. Well, if he's not here, there's only one other place he'd be.
Yeah, whenever I hear anyone talk about like alien geometry or whatever in fiction, we're just like, I don't understand what's happening here. I just think of that fucking cave. Just like, I know how that feels. Where like you think something and then like stuff starts like acting weird around you. Man.
What? Oh, you again. How many times must I tell you? The trolley won't run! We'd be better off dismantling the damn thing and selling the parts for scrap. Now, piss off back to wherever you came from. And don't let me catch you around here again.
You make breakfast. Have a good breakfast.
What were their names?
My son was named Skuli. My wife, Agna. Being here with them, it beats going home. Home stopped being home when I lost them. I thought to try and drown my sorrows, but somehow, the bottle's never deep enough.
No bottle is. Believe me, I know.
You've lost someone too?
Not like you. Not my own flesh and blood. I grew up an orphan, so I never really knew what family meant. Not until I met a man who offered to take me in and make me his pupil. He was a kindly soul, always looking out for me, like a father. Not that I appreciated that at the time, or anything else for that matter.
Yo, Thancred backstory.
But I finally had a family. And then I robbed a young girl of hers. I did my best to make amends, to offer her comfort. But the more I look back on it, the more I realize just how inadequate my efforts were. I let her down.
Yeah, this sure is Thancred.
That is why I refuse to let her legacy die. In the end, all we can do is press on, for those we have lost, for those we can yet save. And that requires your Talos. Please, Magnus. You are our only hope of reaching Nabarth Areng.
What rubbish.
She's not gone. No matter what you say or believe, she's not. We can still bring her back.
He's learning to be a good father. Everyone clap for Thancred, Father of the Year award. Finally. I wonder how Minfilia/Irene is gonna look in the update. Yeah, start clapping, everyone. Oh, welcome in, Kami's. Welcome in. Full well do I know the pain of loss and how heavily it can weigh on one's heart. Nevertheless, there is but one way forward. Must needs procure a new heart for the Talos. Staff, knowest thou any location wherein we may find the stone we require? No matter how scant the possibility, we would seize it. I told you that near all veins were tapped dry years ago, though I suppose if you really wanted to try, you may find something at New V's leavings. It was opened well before Talos became commonplace, which is why the mining there was never quite as deep. Hi, welcome in. When you get there, look for Guthjorn and tell him I sent you. But don't be surprised if he tells you the same thing. Thine assistance is most appreciated. I think it best Thancred join thee in the search. Though he would be quick to deny it, his heart is in turmoil and his thoughts clouded. It would be unwise to ignore his distress. I hate reading it's not even Thancred. I hate reading Urianger's lines. They're so bad. Like, they're not bad as in writing, they're bad as in I don't like reading them. Ugh. Alright, let's hop on Torgal. Wait. There's something here. Is this it? Oh, I have to find Thancred. Oh, that's what I have to do here. Sacred, where are you? I'm on a dog. Oh, there you are. I completely missed you. Sorry. Off to somewhere, are you? At last, a lead on the stone we need to power the Talos. I can't very well have you go on your own. Lead the way. Alright, I'd say we're long overdue for a good turn. I can only hope the gods feel the same way. Now, Nuvai's leavings was to the south, was it? Let's get going. But first, I'm gonna do equipment stuff. Let's go. So we got new chest stuff, new leg stuff, and new weapon. Okay. Test. Let's see if any of them are better. All of them are better. Oh, that's ugly. Oh no, that's ugly. Let's put on the glam. Perfect, we are good to go. And there's something else here. Yeah! Another blue quest. Oh, we just like do it over here? Okay. Hopefully this is very simple. Okay. Alright, cool. Actually, no, wait, I want to be on Torgal. I've never played Final Fantasy 16, but I love this dog. Or is he a wolf? I think he's a wolf dude. I love him. Oh shit, it's like right next to where we need to go for MSQ anyway. Perfect. Easy, easy. Easiest fucking game ever. I mean, either Torgal's my everything. I know, right? Like, Torgal, I love my little puppy dog. Once Final Fantasy 16 gets to be on PC is when I'm gonna be able to finally play it. I've been very excited to like experience the story. It just I don't have a PS5. Oh, well, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I suffer from no PS5 disease. It's fatal. So I'm waiting with bated breath for the PC version. I was hoping PC version would be out by now, but it's not. Maybe the exclusivity is like a little rougher than we thought. But hopefully it won't be that too much longer. Probably by the end of the year, I guess. Hopefully. I probably just spoke 2025 into existence just by saying that, though. Oh shit, wait, I just realized I'm dying. Oh no, I'm dying. I'm like level 80, why am I dying to you? Come on. Yay. Alright, now we can... Oh, wait, there's more, apparently. Shit. I didn't realize it was like a big thing. I just thought this would be a normal little adventure. Alright, get his ass, turret. No, wait, I have the queen now. I have the queen now. Get him, queen. Okay. Are you the last one I need to rescue or whatever I'm doing? I have been reading the blue quests.
A new user has logged in.
Show, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Okay, thank God. I'm not even bringing up Torgal for this one. I'm just doing business over here. Okay, I have no more need for you. You don't give me Aether Currents. I don't care. Ugh. My Aether Currents out now. So I have 3 more. I think the last one's MSQ as well. I don't think I'm near any last Aether Current. It's southeast. Yeah, I'm not near it. It's in like this area. So once I get this thing unlocked, then I'll be basically just waiting on MSQ to unlock flying here, which is not bad at all. Okay. All right. And we're done. The way you described it, I was expecting the place to be abandoned. Perhaps our fortunes are finally improving, though we should probably hear what Gus John has to say before we celebrate, assuming that we can find him, that is. Why am I walking? I have mounts. Okay. This is the biggest fucking gnome I've ever seen. This is Thancred. It sure is, Vel. It sure is. Man, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind when I see this is Thancred in MSQ. I'm like, he said the thing! Yo! There he is, the boy! Thancred, I'm still angry with you about the Endwalker scene. Who are you, and what are you doing here? Well, you should have listened to Thaf. You're wasting your time. But this site is not as developed as the others, is it not? Surely there must be something left. I should explain. The stone you're looking for is Eonine. All the talents in the Hills of Amber are powered using them. Or were, at least. Anyway, whatever's left, if anything, is too far below to be safely excavated. In the deepest reaches of the mine, we used Talos to keep the pathways from collapsing. They're still there, but they could give out at any time, which is why much of the mine was closed off. Then our only option is to search the higher levels for any fragments of Eonine that may have been overlooked. I suppose that may be one other way. Well, don't leave us in suspense. What you're asking for is a trade secret. I'll need to be duly compensated in exchange. Fine, what do you want? The other day I found a Vobert gold piece down in the mines. A bloody Vobert gold piece. And wouldn't you know it, I dropped the damn thing somewhere while I was working. Find it and I'll tell you what you want to know. You drive a hard bargain, sir, but we'll take it. It seems that we have our work cut out for us, Nur. Thankfully, I have an idea to how we might hurry things along. We give him 1 gil. As I'm sure you've noticed, despite their best efforts to illuminate the corridors, it's rather dark in here, meaning it will be much harder to find a single coin hiding in the shadows. That's why I propose we use these sun drops. They help the eye take in more light. Why don't you start your search further in, and I'll handle this area here. I'll retrace your steps after in case you happen to miss it. If you feel the drops' effect wearing off, I can give you more, so don't worry. Wait a minute. Wait just a second. Are these the fucking eye drops you get at the eye doctor's place? Where they make your eyes dilate all wide and shit? Man, I hate that. Thancred, why would you do this to me? They don't wear out that fast. I hate it when that happens. You search the shadows but find nothing. Okay. Man, last time I went to the doctor, they actually didn't require me to dilate my eyes. Like, the eye doctor specifically. So, like, there's, like, a machine now where instead of dilating your eyes and having the doctor look into it, you just, like, put your face up to this machine, and it takes a picture of the inside of your eye without you having to do the eye drops and shit. It's just like, yo, this is what technology is meant for. It's meant for making our lives so much easier. Yeah, it's like a brand new thing. Like, I went in there expecting to get my eyes dilated because, like, low-key, I have, like, a really weird eye thing that I need to get my eyes dilated every single fucking time I go to the eye doctor. And they're like, no, just put your eye up to the fucking machine. All this after I got LASIK, I mean... How is LASIK, by the way? I'm considering it. Like, I might start saving up for it just because I have shitty eyes. But here's the thing, even if I get LASIK, even if I go through like all that, if I get 20/20 vision, I still have to go to the eye doctor because I have weird eye issues. Oh, I got it. So here's the thing that you might not have known about. You definitely have to push a lot of what the doctor told me to the back of my head because the process is very freaky sounding. Oh, okay. Okay. I mean, I assume it would sound freaky sounding because it's kind of like, yo, we're gonna shoot a laser in your eye and your eyes are gonna get better. It took 5 minutes total of actually being able to, yo, okay. Not just a cylinder eye. not just. Yeah, but I have weird eye thing. So it was like easy. It's easy. It's like, it takes 5 minutes, but it'll charge you like $1 billion. Is that it? It's not just shooting a laser in, but why? Weird eye thing. I know, me and Czech shaking our hands together. But yeah, I've had to go to the eye doctor yearly, since I was a kid. Because, you know, first it was one weird eye thing, and then it's another weird eye thing. So, basically so according to the doctor, I am extremely high risk for glaucoma. I mean, I was. To explain it, but I definitely get some details around. It's all good. But yeah, when I was a kid, I was at high risk for the condition that causes glaucoma. So that means I have to go to the doctor every single year to get checked for glaucoma. You what? Yeah. So sometimes you just have a very high risk for it. Like sometimes it's genetic. I'm not sure. I don't remember because it was a kid. I don't have to worry about it anymore. But like sometimes it's like a genetic condition, sometimes like other factors in your life, but sometimes you are labeled as very high risk to get glaucoma, and that I had that condition. So basically, I had to get checked every single year, and basically my warning stuff ended when I turned 21. So like, if I basically like, they didn't detect any warning signs of like me starting the process of glaucoma, and they're just like, oh yeah, you're good. So now that got cleared. And then right after that, right after I was cleared, they're like, okay, you will not be getting glaucoma. And I'm like, okay, cool. I don't want to go blind. That's awesome. And then right after that, during one of my like routine visits, they found a mole behind my eye. So now I have to go every year again. Because they used to recommend only once every 2 years, but now I have to go every year for life. Yeah, that's a thing that happens. Because, like, technically, the stuff that's behind your eye is just skin. So, yeah, because I'm like, damn it, like, I was free. I was just like, okay, fine, finally, I don't have to go yearly. I no longer have glaucoma. That's awesome. And then I went to the doctor again. They're like, hey, there's a mole behind your eye. I'm like, there's a what? What the hell are you talking about? But yeah, since it's skin behind your eye, sometimes like freckles and moles can appear. So like, it's not a bad thing. Like, they're just like, yeah, it happens. But the thing is, they have to like monitor it every year. So like, what used to happen is that I would get my eyes dilated and they would like basically stare at my eye for a very, very long time and take measurements. Like, they would like very carefully measure it. They wanted to make sure that the mole wasn't changing. It's like, it's basically the same thing, like a mole on your arm. Like, if your mole on your arm starts changing, you're like, oh shit, I gotta go to the doctor and get that checked out. So same exact thing, except it's behind my eye. But now with the new tech, they can literally just take a picture of what's behind my eye. They're just like, oh, well, that's your mole. It looks the same as before. Awesome. So they're basically just monitoring to make sure that's not like a cancerous mole. So yeah, it's been really handy. But yeah, I have to go every single year. I'm actually like a little overdue, but I have to go again at some point soon. I've just been so focused on the move that I was just like, oh, my mole can fucking wait, man. I don't think it hasn't changed in like years. I don't think it's gonna be an issue. But yeah, like literally God, the first time I got spotted though, my eye doctor freaked out. She was just like, wait, it wasn't there before? I was like, nobody told me about it. And then I went to like a specialist and they're like, yeah, that's normal. Just have your eye doctor take measurements every time you go in. I'm like, okay. And you have to go in every year. I'm like, okay. Man, I just got the news that I wasn't at risk for glaucoma anymore. And now I have to go back in to get a mole looked at every year. God damn it. I have no luck at these things. Ugh. I was hoping you dropped the gold piece somewhere closer to the entrance. More full for me for thinking Lady Luck was on our side. Or maybe she is. Yours at least. In my end, my contribution was little more than poor company. Come now, Thancred. You are more prepared for this task than I. Not more than usual, I assure you. I only managed to survive the Carthan wilderness and the imperial capital by virtue of extensive preparation, a habit of mine since childhood, and one of my few positive traits which endeared me to Louis Soir, I imagined. It hasn't been easy finding ways to compensate for my conditions. Every tool and trinket has proven vital to my continued success, such as it is. Doctors want to stay in your eyes because they're checking for problems. I know, right? Oh my god, Errol. The doctors look at my eyes and just like, dude, what the hell's wrong with you? Yeah, the doctors be looking in my eyes and just like, man, I hope there's no high pressure in there or we'll have to put you on some medication. I had chosen to pursue the arcane arts rather than espionage. Well, I'd rather not think on it. So long as I have the means to protect those dear to me and see my duties through, that's all that matters. I mean, now my doctors are just like, man, your eyes are really bad. Now let's hurry and see that it returned to Gusjon. The sooner we get back to Urianger and Minfilia, the better. Imagine Thancred the wizard. Oh my god. Imagine Thancred. You're back. Wait, does that mean? Imagine Thancred. Yeah, I'm still mad about Thancred's fucking Endwalker scene. Like, everyone gets fucking, like, great scenes in the bedroom with their favorite characters. Well, Thancred sucks. My favorite eye doctor visit was going to the doctor who didn't know I was blind in one eye. And they had have you look into this thing with two separate images. Oh, there's a dog. Oh my god. Why doesn't they know? Isn't that on your, like, file or whatever? I mean, like, usually like eye doctors have files, right? Like I have files that I take with me everywhere because my fucked up eyes always do shit. Sacred water is the perfect intersection between bad boy and sad boy. Exactly. I'll be damned, you actually found it. Well, a deal's a deal. But I don't think this means you'll find what you're after. Usually eye doctors have file. Yeah, I know, right? like probably my file when I was a kid, they're just like, yo, this bitch is at risk for glaucoma. Make sure she doesn't have that, please. Just like in all caps at the top, just like, yo, this bitch has stuff. They should have that on, this bitch got airy eye. Exactly. They're too airy. They should have had like a little thing on your file, just like, yo, this bitch can't see out of one of his eyes. Don't bother. To be honest, I wasn't sure you could pull it off. But you did, I'm a man of my word. Come with me. Honestly, I expect now that like, if I'm at the doctor's, I see my file, they're just say like, yo, this bitch has stuff going on. Or, yo, this bitch is healthy. I'll never see that, but you know. That's actually kind of a lie. I've been very fortunate with my health. Except for the eye things. The eye things are just annoying at this point. Yo, that was bright. Every time I step out of those mines, the sky seems to get brighter. I'd never leave them if the air weren't so stale. But you're not to come hear my grievances. You're after Eonine. First, I have to ask, you ever heard of rockworms? Rockworms? I know them by another name, though I'm fairly certain the locals call them knockers. Aye, that they do. Whatever you want to call them, those little bastards may be the answer to your troubles. Camera overexposed, duh. Yeah, turn down the exposure on your eyeballs, idiot. They can fit through the cracks and crevices where we could never hope to reach. And on occasion, they come back with something valuable. They dig up Eonine in the mines? It's a rare occurrence, but yes. That said, it usually amounts to no more than a few flakes. Well, our only other option sounds tantamount to suicide, so how about we draw out these rockworms? You guys, that Clive fell fancy. Yo, he's shorter than I expected. Over by that shack, you'll find a bag full of smoke bombs. Set off a few in the mines, you'll flush them out in no time. Once they're out in the open, knock them senseless and check their backs. I should warn you, this method of mining, if you could even call it that, is used as a last resort on account of what little they like to bring back. You'll want to cover as much ground you can in the hope of finding anything of value. Okay, but actually Clive was closer than I expected. He was still tall to me. Both of my warriors of light are really short. So I'm just like, man, he's so tall. Assuming you find something, bring it here and I'll have a look. We should split up if we're to cover the ground as he suggests. If you can cover these 3 areas in your map, I'll see to it the parts between them. You're very small. I am. I sure am. A teeny virus. Yeah, I'm 12 feet tall. Actually, correct yourself. Okay, time to flush out the rockworm. Let's go. Man, speaking of doctors, though, we gotta find new doctors again. Fucking sucks. Fucking sucks, man. But holy shit, I've been dealing with like an issue this whole week as it pertains to my fucking job, you know? I've talked about this a little bit in Velcord, but basically, so my job is like being very accommodating with my like working from home thing. And so I'm just like, man, I need some supplies, I gotta order them. And then they're like, no, you can't order them. And I'm like, what the fuck? I just moved here and I can't order supplies. So we ended up having to work something out. But yeah, it was like a rough couple days because I'm just like, yo, I just moved to an entirely different state. I need supplies to do my job and now I can no longer get supplies to do my job. Oh no, this is gonna be weird. But it ended up getting resolved. Because basically, like, the roundabout excuse my job was giving me was just like, okay, you have an exception to like our typical policy rule or whatever, and we gotta, yeah. So, just so like this makes sense to people, I work as an editor. I'm in quality assurance. So, what I do is that I print out everything that needs to be reviewed. So like if I get like a 20-page document to review, I print it out and I make hand edits. It's you might be thinking, man, nerd, can you do that digitally? It's an entirely different process if I did that digitally. By doing it by hand, it's a little easier on the mental, and it also makes it so you don't look at a screen too long while you're working. So it helps with the mental a lot. It helps you catch errors a lot better. But yeah, so my job provided me with a printer so I could use it at home and make all my hand edits at home. And then they were just like, I was like, yo, I need some more ink and I need like paper, please. I just need some paper, please, so I can continue to do my job. And they're like, no, we don't approve that because you're not originally work from home employee. And I'm like, but you bought me a printer. you brought me a printer to do my job at home. Like, what do you want from me? But yeah, they're just like, oh, okay, so we needed to deny you on an official level because we don't want to make sure that the policy is changed. And I'm just like, you could just say that I'm an exception to the policy. You don't need to change the policy for me, man. But it finally got resolved. I have to do it a roundabout way because I can't do it like through the official thing because I'm an exception, and officially this is not allowed. And I'm just like, why isn't it allowed? Basically, the company policy is like, if you work from home, we're not going to supply your supplies. And it's just weird. It's a weird situation. But I had to deal with that all week. So I've been kind of like mentally drained for a giant portion of the week. Just because I've had to deal with that. Just like, it's just a stress of like, am I able to do my job kind of thing. Yeah, it's so weird, right? Like most people at my company like do things all digital anyway. So just like, I don't think this would be an issue for a lot of people. Like, I'm kind of a unique situation, you know? I guess like my company is also getting used to the work from home thing, as most companies are during COVID. Like after the COVID thing, I guess they're like still kind of digging their heels in, I guess. But that was like my entire wake up. for like a lot of my week, I've just been kind of like mentally just like, man, am I gonna have a job later? I just moved here. What if I'm unemployed while I'm in a new state? Oh, that would suck. But thankfully everything worked out. It was just like it was really weird what I had to like go through. All to do my job, you know? That's like the weirdest part. Just like, I'm just trying to do my job, man. You told me I could do my job remote, but you're making it hard on me, man. But it is what it is. And now I got ink coming in the mail. That'll be exciting. I get to change ink on a printer for the first time in 50,000 years. I haven't had an actual like new printer since like forever. Like I did have a printer, like I got it in college for like printing papers and stuff because I was an English major. I got a lot of papers to write. Just intentionally make a mistake once they asked me, I need my supply. Oh my god, that's a great. Honestly, I was tempted. I was like, if things got like worse, I was tempted to just be like, I could just do a really shitty job and just be like, I can't edit on the computer. I'm sorry. I missed it because it's on the fucking screen. Mentally, that doesn't work. You know, just some typical, like, on-purpose mistakes. Strategically, you know? Sometimes you gotta do what you do to get a point across, you know? The typical office politic thing, you know? Which, thank God I don't have to deal with office politics that much. You know what I do for a living? I just sit down, talk to nobody, and edit paperwork all day, and it's great. I love it. I hated being in the office, actually. Because I don't like small talk. People would like come by my desk to do like small talk all the time. I'd be like, I don't care. I have so many papers to read through, man. Because honestly, like I've always been one person to go into the office and like sit at my desk and do nothing but read paperwork all day. But the thing is, it was kind of grating on me this past like couple months. And now it's just, now that I'm working from home, it's actually kind of hit home. Just like, yo, this is, small talk is not in the job description. Exactly. Like, since I've always been somebody who goes into the office, it never really kind of hit me that how much I disliked, like, just being there. Like, I liked having a quiet space to do my job. That's what I liked about it. Let's look from what, just remember. Reginald's watching. Oh shit, no, Reginald. No. But yeah. Like, the more I'm, like, spending time doing work from home stuff, the more I'm realizing, like, yo, I actually hated it at the office. Like, I liked having a private space. I liked having my own little zone to kind of chill out. But, Jesus Christ, people would just, like, come around my desk so much and try to do small talk. And I knew why. Because, like, since I work in quality assurance, I'm kind of everyone's best friend. Because they know I kind of hold in their hands, like, I basically decide whether they live or die. Because everything that goes to a client has to go through me first. So like, they have to kind of be nice to me, or else I can kind of make their life a hell if I so choose. I don't do that, but I could. I have the power in my hands to do that. But some people just like come across the desk, like obviously they're being very nice to me because they are about to like, they're about to like ruin my day with something, and I'm just like, dude, I don't care. Just give me the work, I'll get it done. If it's an emergency, then it's fine. Just don't try and butter me up first. I don't like that. Or being like, man. Or like, sometimes people would come across my desk just like trying to be nice to me because I would take advantage of the niceness. I mean, sometimes they would just be like trying to be nice because they thought I would like put their work up in queue. So like I'd get their stuff done faster. But the thing is, like, I do everything by deadlines. So like if there's a tight deadline, I'll do that first. Like, you don't need to butter me up for that. You don't need to, I'll file your claim if you give me a Taco Bell voucher. Exactly. It would just like, office politics is weird. I'm glad I have a job that like is very far removed from it. But man, it was so annoying. There you are. Find anything promising. Between the two of you, I'd say you got quite the haul. Best get comfortable, friends. It's going to take time for me to sit through all this. Hold the claim hostage and then they don't pay up. They go, oops, I lost it. We're sure you sent the email. Oh my god.
You may not remember this about Armin Filia.
Like, there has been times when, like, somebody gives me something without a deadline and it's like somebody who never does it. Like, they just give me something and they expect it to be done really quickly. So I just kind of let it sit for a while. Even if I don't have anything, like, anything in front of it in queue, I'm just like, you're gonna learn to give me a deadline. Because if I don't have a deadline, then I'm just gonna put it at two days. So yeah, I'll see you in 2 days. And oh, you wanted it immediately? Oh, well, you should have told me that. I have done that before. Just because it's just like, if you don't tell me a deadline, it's back of the line. So you can't just expect me because you're nice to me. Like, some are just like, I'm gonna be nice to you because you'll put me in front of you. I'm just like, no, I won't. I decide who lives or dies here. As long as you're just straight with me, I'm straight with you. Except I'm technically not straight, but I'm straight with office work.
But prior to founding the Path of the 12, long before the Scions, she was something of a minor.
Yeah. Everyone gives me deadlines except for one person, and he just expects it to be done immediately. I'm just like, yo. So I just let his sit so he can learn. You know, a little bit of learning won't hurt anybody. You know? Haha.
After her father died, Flamine took her in and taught her the trade. I think they were both seeking to fill the void left by a loved one. Maybe that's why she took to it so readily. Back in those days, I spent most of my time in the Quicksand, or some other tavern, loosening tongues and gathering secrets.
Secrets.
Occasionally, I'd catch a glimpse of her in the street, on her way home after another hard day's work. I always felt a wave of relief when I saw she'd come back safe, along with a pang of guilt at the fact I wasn't there to support her as I should have been. Simply speaking with her more than once in a blue moon would have been a good start. I could never bring myself to do it. Instead, I threw myself into my work, became every drunkard's best friend.
Not your finest hour, to say the least.
Far from it, and Flamine has never let me live it down. But that was a lifetime ago. Here and now I have another chance to do things right, and I will not squander it again.
Hey! Come and see what I found! You're not going to believe this.
Oh man, what a coincidence. That we should find the thing we wanted.
Tell me it's Leonine.
It is at that. You lot were born lucky. It's mostly broken pieces. But look at this.
This is a rather fine specimen.
It's been decades since we found anything approaching this big. But that's not all. There's an engraving on it.
Ah, these scratches here. They're a little hard to make out. To my beloved Magnus and Schoolie.
Ah!
Yes! Do you see? It was a gift to Magnus from his wife. She found it. She really found it. She must have spent her final hours carving this message into the stone, in the hope that he might see it one day. Those rock-backed bastards must have made off with it before we could clear a path to her. It's fate that brought you here to find this stone. No other explanation. It makes me wonder what else might still be buried in these parts.
Don't fuck with the earth. What did I just say earlier in the stream? You don't fuck with the earth. Don't do it. The earth is very hungry, sir. Don't do it. I want dye. I love wine red dye in this game. Such a nice shade. I want to believe it had I not seen it for myself. Before you set it into Talos, would you take it to Magnus? For 3 long years he's believed she died for nothing. He must know the truth, that her sacrifice was not in vain. We'll take it straight to him. You have my word. Thank you, Guthjung, for all your help. Right then, let's not keep everyone waiting. Another blue quest. I don't care. I just want the Aether Current. Okay, where is... Oh, god damn it. That's where we just were. Shit. I'll continue with MSQ until then. At the very least, I'll, like, do that in the... I'll like, do that quest right before we, like, go to the place where I think the Aether Current's gonna be at. What? Oh, it's you! If you come to complain about the trolley, you'll find no sympathy from me. I told you before it won't run and you won't listen. Oh, but it will, now that we have this. Your name is engraved on it, along with your son's. It was a gift from your wife, Magnus, from Agna. No, she couldn't have. Agna. Take it. Do with what you will. Are you certain? It would delay our plans, but... I said take it. It was you who found it and you who needs it. Looking at a stone, all I can see is... Please, just leave me be. I hope you'll be there when the talus stirs to life. I'm sure she'd want you to see it. Would you do the honors of delivering this to Urianger? My little cat has been conked out this entire time. All he's done is like spin around basically. Like he's a little croissant right now, but he keeps on like shifting his position, so he's like croissant facing south, croissant facing east, that kind of thing. It's been exactly the same the whole time, just different facing. Thou art returned with the Leonine, it would seem. As promised, the talus hath been made ready to receive its heart, thanks in no small part to Jarek, Taff, and Midvillia. Will be Zoom hours? Not quite. He's still sleeping. Zoom hours is probably starting at like 11. That's usually when he starts like getting active. At last we shall return time to the timeless, the sentinel of stone, that we may press on towards Navatharang. Very good. Now let us begin.
Preparations for the enchantment are complete. When the heart hath been suffused with a sufficient quantity of ether, the golem should be restored to life.
All right then. Whenever you're ready.
It's alive!
It's working! It's working! Magnus!
You left me for this? This wretched heap of stone and rubble? This worthless pile of earth? And yet, I can't. I can't.
What troubleth thee, child?
Alright, time for the actual dad to step up. Urianger isn't the father, but he's the father that stepped up. He's not the, wait, that's not how the saying goes. He's not the stepfather, he's the father who stepped up.
I shouldn't be here. I don't deserve to be. I don't deserve any of the things you've done for me.
You almost got it. I'm trying so hard, man. I'm trying so hard.
I'm just a burden. helpless and hopeless. If tomorrow came and I was gone, it would be better for everyone.
I'm sorry, I'm trampling all over this emotional scene with my badly done jokes.
Thancred most of all. He'll never admit it, but I can see it in his eyes. I wish he'd just say it. Just say that he hates me, that he wishes I was dead so that she could return.
None of this is thy doing, child. 'Twas I who set the Oracle on her path unto the first. I who condemned you all to suffer these torments. 'Tis my sin alone, and one that will haunt me unto my dying day. Yet I dare not dwell over long on my many regrets, for the world is a tapestry of fates, interwoven and inseparable. And we who strive to better it cannot choose but make difficult decisions. For naught of worth was ever achieved without sacrifice.
No, I'm not. I'm not doing the replay again with the Dawn Trail updates. No, I refuse. How dare you suggest that to me? It has been over a year since I started this fucking thing. I am not doing a year of this again. Well, when did I start this? I think I started this in February 2023, and we're only just now getting in the Shadowbringers, man. Oh fuck.
And thus must man ever struggle to weigh life against loss. The one for whom thou mournest beareth no grudge. Were she here, she would not suffer thee to languish in sorrow. She would tell thee to seek thine own path, thine own purpose. It is a truth which I myself was slow to learn. Yet a truth it remaineth. Thou needst but have faith, and all will be well.
Oh shit, Thancred, you're here. Have you no words for her, father?
Not today.
Wow. Wow. Taken aback. Thancred's still not a father of the year. Wow. Can't believe this shit. Meanwhile, the Crystarium. Oh boy, what's happening there? Wow. What the fuck, Exarch? You're just spying on us? We're having a moment. Exarch, what the hell are you doing? Why are you spying? Abbott! Ah! Just a second. Yay!
To what do I owe the pleasure that is your extended stay?
Oh, to the tediousness of our hero's present endeavors.
Sussy old man. You can suss me up anytime.
That and the insufferable abundance of light in Armorang. I should be glad to keep my distance. Oh, I'm rather fond of sleep, you know. It's a wonderful way to pass the time.
Oh my god, Emmett. I love sleeping too. We have so much in common. How about we sleep together?
Not that my compeers would agree, mind you. Always on the move, the lot of them. Like La Hebrea, constantly jumping from vessel to vessel. Such fire, such determination. So much passion, fleeting and forgotten. Come to think of it, Exarch, I don't believe I've ever seen you retire to your chambers for so much as 40 winks. However do you keep your eyes from closing?
Insomnia, Emmett. I think that's an obvious answer.
The cold shoulder. You wound me, sir. Always so guarded in our every interaction. Interactions you curiously refrain from sharing with the Scions and their champion.
And risk souring your budding relationship? I think not. Much as I dislike you, there are more useful targets for her energies. And I am not in the habit of pointing her at my enemies like a weapon.
Oh.
Is that right? Fond of her, are you? You continue to fascinate me, Exarch. But tell me, who are you? The once great nation whose ingenuity gave birth to this tower was shaped by my hand. As such, I know full well the wonders it can facilitate and those it cannot. There is nothing in these walls which could have aided you in summoning our dear friend across time and space. Much less in possession of her mortal flesh. Not even I could have performed such a feat.
I see. You had a hand in Alag as well. You would know what I am? I am the adjudicator of the sacred history with which you dared trifle. I am keeper of this tower's boundless wisdom. The wisdom of ages without age, of everywhere and nowhere. The great work of those who tamed the wings of time and grasped the nature of the rift. 'Tis a boon born of sacrifices yet unmade. The parting gift of brave heroes who will one day give their lives for a brighter future. I will not see their hopes and dreams squandered. The history which led us here will be unwritten. I promise you that.
That's a lot of word soup there, Exarch. I'm not sure what you meant.
Well, it seems we're both eager to fulfill our duties then.
On that much, we are in agreement.
Man, I wish Exarch was with me. That'd make this journey so a lot easier. My apologies for the delay. Minfilia and I had a private matter to discuss. Which bringeth me to the question, how didst thou find Thancred during your search? He spoke of Minfilia, of his own accord. I see. 'Tis well that he did, and with such candor. I attempted to broach the subject before. My intention was to ensure no words remained unspoken between them, lest tragedy intercede. A regret that I myself know all too well. Alas, in the end he refused to heed my counsel. A time will come when they must face the reality of their circumstances, but I have faith that all will be well in time. Now let us tarry no longer. The Talus of Nabatharang await. All right. It's been years since I've seen a Talus in such fine shape. When that Agna was here to see it, or our son. I was ready to let her dreams die down there in the mines. Even after you'd found the Leonine, I refused to believe it could work. Gods, what a fool I was. But I tell you now, I'm going to take care of this Talos, but for both of their sakes. On behalf of my family and all the miners of the Twine, thank you. Well, enough chitter-chatter. Let's get you to Nabatharang, eh? Everything seems to be in order. I take it that the Talos' presence resolves the issues of the gate. Huh? Oh, that, yeah. It's designed to open at the Talos' approach. And we can finally go to Nabatharang. You certainly can. All that remains is a final check of the control box over at the mines. You hear that, boys? Get that Talos over to the mines and keep a close eye on it around the curves, understood? Yes, sir! Let us repair to the mines then. Before we go, while you were away with Nur, I prepared an extra set of cartridges for you. And this one. It's a practice cartridge you gave me. I know I should have just thrown it away ages ago, but I've been adding a little extra to it every day. After so many charges, I'm honestly not sure what it will do, but I wanted you to have it, for luck. Minfilia, okay, time to be a father. Time to be a father, Thancred. It's father time. Come on. We should you fucked it up. You fumbled the bag. We should hurry. Magnus and the others are probably wondering where we are. God damn it, Thancred. Every time. Every single fucking time. Drops the bag. Right, we have to go all the way up there. I kind of want to get this other quest done just so I have flying at the end of this. So let me check my Aether Currents. Yeah, I feel like after I get this blue quest done, I'm gonna get access to flying. Like once we get that to that point in MSQ, so I'm gonna wrap that up real quick. Because I don't think it'll take too long. I just have to walk to the mines again, and then come back. Which honestly, I'll just like teleport back up here when I'm done wrapping this up. Honestly, like Amarang is taking a little longer than I expected. It's been weird because usually I have like really good grasp of like how long certain like plot points go. But, like this one's been a little longer than I expected. It's weird. I thought like for some reason I was thinking Amarang was a lot shorter than this, but then I'm like as I'm playing through, I'm remembering like, oh yeah, there's like a lot that gets resolved here as well.
A new user has logged in.
That fun couple, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I know that after Amarang, there's a lot that goes down in Calusia, which in Calusia, there's a lot to be done there too, but also it's like getting up to the end, so it's like a lot of climactic shit rather than like resolving other stuff. Really downloading the level 70 trial, I believe both. Nice! Awesome. Is it the free trial or the Dawn Trail thing that they came out with? Woo! I'm glad that's over. How am I supposed to concentrate on my work? Oh wait, that is a blue quest. Never mind, I don't care about you. I'm not reading your stuff anymore. Alright, perfect. We got that wrapped up, so let me teleport up here. Are you doing the free trial? I hope you enjoy it. I am in Shadowbringers right now, which is the level 80 content. I don't think there'll see any spoilers though that are relevant to you. Like, you'll probably forget anything here before then. But I hope you enjoy it. I think we have to, like, yeah, going up on the rails is a little quicker. A little tiny bit quicker to navigate. Bork, I need to do the Final Fantasy 16 event. You do! Val, it's really quick. It's actually a really quick event. And look what he can do. You can pet Torgal! You can... Oh, the Wani emotes. Yo! I didn't realize Wani already had new emotes. Shit. Oh my god. This is exciting. I get to try out new Wani emotes next time I watch a stream. They're so cute. Honestly, like Wani's kind of living her best life right now, because like she's just like, whenever she gets a new thing, she just like puts it on her stream. Like it's great. Because like her model just got finished and she just like, you know what? It's debut time. I'm just doing it live. I think that's great. I can't do that because I have anxiety and I like doing things that are like a lot more. So I'm just like, yo, mad respect to Wani over there. Her new model's so cool though. Man, one day I want a Wani model. One day. So, rich oil barons in chat. Yeah, huge respect to her. Because, like, she's not... Like, I think that's the bet. Like, it's great to go that way. I just will not do that. If I have, like, a special thing to debut, I am making it a big fucking deal. And putting too much effort into it. Love her new design. Yeah, like, her new design's so cool. Man. Especially, like, the horns. Like, yo, the horns look so good. Like, both artistically and rigging-wise. Like, they look like crystal horns. Like, how does Nyanshua do it? Like, that's fucking insane work that's going on over there. So this is it. We're finally going to the Botharang. I've thought long and hard about what to say to her, to the real Minfilia. I hoped when the time came, I would know. With every step we take, I feel more uncertain. There's no reason to give up, though. Not when there's so much at stake. Thank you all of you, for helping me get here. Now let's not keep Magnus waiting. I got to see her lean forward. Yo, yeah, I did, because like, I popped in when she was right after I popped in, she like did another little showcase of her new model. Like the lean is so, like, everything about her new model is so good. I'm just sitting here just like, man, getting a Wani Nyanshua model would be so cool. Especially because like I have a specific idea of what I would get if I were to get like both a Wani and Nyanshua treatment, but that's a lot of money. Any oil barons in chat want to help? It's only like $7,000 USD. There you are. What do you think? It's very well worth it. It's very worth it, but I don't have that money right now. A little primitive looking, I'll admit, but Daedalus Stoneworks was always favored a simple, intuitive design, and that philosophy has served us well enough. Much of the trolley network uses single tracks, making it easy for the Talos to navigate as needed. Plotting a route was so simple that even we could do it, which makes it for fewer accidents in transit. The hardest part of Redacted is not using Wani model anymore. Oh my god. Yeah, it'll still be very exciting. It'll be very, very exciting for when Redacted comes out. Plus, like, just because you'll have Redacted doesn't mean that, like, maybe someday you can still use Wani model. If you feel like, maybe you feel like, oh, I'll just do live 2D today, and then you can do it. There's no such thing as like definite, like, this is retired forever kind of thing. At least that's my stance on it. Like, yeah, I know for certain, like, this model I have for Nur, like, I'm keeping it. I'm trying to get to the MMOs, but I've tried a few and it didn't stick, but I hope Final Fantasy XIV is different. If you like single-player RPGs, you'll love Final Fantasy XIV. I love single-player RPGs, and this is the only MMO I will play. But yeah, this model, like, I'm keeping it. I love everything about it. And honestly, like, I don't think I'll ever replace it. Like, I'll just, like, get attachments to it. And the only time I'll, like obviously, The only time I will like get another artist or like another like complete model is if there's like something that's wildly like not on model for Nur. Let's just say that. Like if something were to necessitate not having this model anymore, I would approach another artist, but for like standard stuff like new outfits and stuff, it's just gonna be this model. Like I like it. I like it. The art style really clicks for me. Yeah. Yeah, I hope you enjoy Final Fantasy XIV. Plus, it's free for a long time, so you have plenty of time to decide, like, decide. Yeah, it's a really good model, right? I'm excited to add more stuff to it. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Speaking of which, are you ready to board? Yeah. All right then, watch your step. Yeah, let's just say if I ever get a Wani model, it will be significantly different. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I sure am, Vel.
Ariange?
Thou must needs carry on without me. The path to Nabatha Rang lieth open. Whilst thou travellest thither to the south, I would apprise Mistress Alize and the others of our progress.
You just finished your first playthrough of the Final Fantasy VII remake. Oh, how'd you enjoy it? I am a huge fan of the original Final Fantasy VII, and I'm glad that people are enjoying the remakes. Oh, well, not technically a remake. Yeah, but still something like that.
As circumstances permit, I will thereafter rejoin the hunt for the remaining Light Wardens.
Magnus, will the gate close immediately after the trolley passes through?
No, it will stay open until someone closes it manually. Built that way to prevent any untimely accidents.
Then you and the others can meet us in Nabatha Rang, after giving the Ilmorans the slip.
I played it on PS5, it was really fun. Oh no, Gene on Steam, though I haven't beat the original. The original is very, very good. I kind of grew up on it at an age where I should not have been playing it. Like I was fucking playing Final Fantasy VII at the age of like 7 or 8 years old. Should not have done that, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, hi Bubs. Bubs is up and stretching now.
Ariange. Thank you for everything.
Remember, thou needst but have faith.
If you finished with your goodbyes, I suggest you grab hold of something. Be a shame if you took a tumble.
Ariange's looking at Thanger just like, be a good dad. Fine. For once in your goddamn life, be a good father.
The tracks beyond the gate aren't in the best of shape, so the trolley can only go as far as Malik. Godspeed!
Let's go, fun trolley ride. Fun trolley ride. Fallout 76 again, but it didn't stick. Guys can be keeping nodding. Yeah, just guys being dudes. My partner is really into Fallout 76. I'm not a shooter person, so I don't get it. But I'm glad that he's having fun with Fallout 76 at least.
Ah, that must be the gate.
It's open.
Well, so far so good.
It was a bit empty on launch, so it kind of fell off. Oh.
Is that
Oh shit! Oh fuck! What the hell is Ranjit doing over here?
You're a stubborn old swine, aren't you?
You've been at. Oh, welcome in, Zara. How you doing? Hope everybody has one. Yeah, that's why I heard about Fallout 76. Though it wasn't that great at launch, to say the least. But apparently, it's really improved. My partner's like, he started playing it last year or something, and he's really enjoyed it. He's like a top level player or whatever.
One who has mastered Gukumots fears not the blackest pit or the fieriest hell.
Been lurking. Hello from the lurk. Hello, thank you for lurking. Like a really high level player, something like that. I don't know. Partner's not here right now. I can't ask him. I can't ask him if he's like a pro gamer with Fallout 76. Yeah. It is very nice that games are like, even if they're failing at launch and like basically being laughed at by the gaming community, so like still work on it. And I think that's really respectable. Like honestly, with Cyberpunk 2077 getting all those updates, I have been interested in it just because like I do like those story-based games. It just like, you know, when it came out, I was like, I don't think I could play this. Yeah, and No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky is like the golden child of that. To the point where like whenever they have a free update for No Man's Sky, we're just like, no, we can pay for this. No, stop. You don't have to release this for free. We'll pay for it. We promise. And then they just like have some more free content. Yeah, biggest comeback. Exactly. Like the DLC for Cyberpunk got a lot of awards, like nominations this year. I don't think they won any awards, but they got nominated for a lot, which is respectable.
Your deeds in the East did not go unnoticed. Long have I lain in wait, and sure enough, you did not disappoint. Had you only sworn fealty to Lord Vorthry, you'd have no cause to skulk about like frightened animals.
Why is his jaw like a square? His jaw, like the corner of his jaw is like a right angle. I don't like it.
You will remain as you are, while I dispatch these villains.
Okay, Caius. Caius from Final Fantasy 13-2.
No, I won't. I won't let you.
You forget to whom you speak. Who armed you, trained you, fought and killed 1,000 sin-eaters with you. And when you were inevitably cut down and lay lifeless in my arms, who sought out your successor to carry on the futile struggle again and again?
Literally, he is literally just Caius from Final Fantasy 13-2. Like, that is his whole personality. They just like lifted his personality up and just plopped it into Final Fantasy 14. It's ridiculous.
We seek to bring peace to what is left of this shattered land, while these mad fools would only bring further chaos down upon us.
Meanwhile, the Caius is actually way better written. I said it.
Do not be deceived, child. Only by Lord Vorthry's hand will this dying world know a sliver of salvation.
I don't know about the world, but I never asked to be saved. However much it hurts, and however hard it gets. It's my life, and I want to live it on my own terms. And those mad fools you want me to abandon, the ones I've traveled with, fought with, and may one day die with, they feel the same. So no, I will not be deceived. No matter what you say, I refuse to believe it's all for nothing. They're everything to me. All I have, and all I need. And I would gladly do anything for them. Let us pass, or kill me. I'm not leaving here without them.
How dare you? Very well. If you would cast your lot with villains, then you shall share their fate.
I heard what you said, and I'm sorry for all the things I've left unspoken. You have to go, now!
Thancred, no!
Go! Do what you came here to do. I'll not have you waste that newfound resolve on me. I leave her in your hands. Hurry! Not another step. Your fight is with me.
You think yourself a protector? As if a whelp like you could be a better father to her than me.
All right, let's go. In the coming battle, you'll fight as Thancred. This is him. This is Thancred. All right, we have to learn Gunbreaker now. Let's go. Oh, back to the thing is the care package. Ah! Ugh. If this is Thancred, he's here. This is him.
This is going well.
Oh no.
Beast of my blood, answer my call!
Yo, he's a Reaper? What? Reaper before Endwalker even? What the hell? He's hacking. ShB destroyed the span. He's hacking.
Not good.
It's not parlor tricks, he's like suffering during that. Like a magician's not having a heart attack during a card trick, you know? Yeah, honestly, this is my favorite too. Because this is really cool. Just the stakes are so high and everything, it's so good.
No quarter!
so sneaky. Honestly, that fight is a highlight of Shadowbringers. It's so good.
You would have her suffer and die. I would spare her that fate.
That is not for you or anyone else to decide ever again. Not a single day goes by that I don't think about all that you have given me. Countless memories and moments I took for granted. Gods, you grew up so fast. But you had to, didn't you? For those you had lost. For those you could yet save. A world teetering on the very brink of oblivion, for which you gave your everything, without hesitation. Your kindness, your compassion, your love. Then and now. One last time, with a little help. I'm so proud to have been a part of your life. Oh, Minfilia.
Honestly, that entire sequence I love and adore. And it made me think Thancred was dead. For like this whole segment, I was like, are we for real, for real? This is the place, Nur. This is where she stopped the flood. The last time I was here, when I felt her presence overwhelming me, I tried to pretend it wasn't happening, to just turn away. But I can't turn away now. Thancred should have died. Like, on one hand, I think that would have been a perfect, like, death scene. Like, that was, like, so much. Like, if he died there, I would not have been disappointed. But also, I really like how he's developed. Plus, like, in the moment, I think, for the level of intensity the scene, I know, right? For the moment, I think a death, like him dying, would have been good. But also, I like him being alive later. Like, I don't think, I'm not sure if Thancred dying would have a positive impact on the rest of Shadowbringers, if he compared to like how he is alive. I don't know. It's still good. It would have been a really good death, though. I can't turn away now. Not this time. For Thancred and the others, I have to face her. In the event you lead... Oh, okay, it's just like, so if we leave, then we can get back. Alright. I can sense your presence, albeit faintly. Come on, let's look over by the crystal wall. Okay, I know that we have an aether current down here. I know this. Southeast. Let's grab it first, because I know it's here. It's still southeast of here, so we could talk to Minfilia. Or I could grab this. It's right there. It's right fucking there. I'm getting it. I'm getting that shit. They're gonna plot over as thick as Zenos is dumpy. No, you're wrong, actually. That's Y'shtola. Y'shtola will never die. She's the favorite. She's almost died like 3 times. She would never will. The thing is, I don't think they'd kill Thancred either, because like it feels like a waste afterwards. If they kill him in like a future expansion, it just feels like a waste. It's just like, you left a perfectly good death scene in Shadowbringers. Why didn't you do it then? If you're just gonna kill him later.
Is this...
Run for your lives! It's the flood! The flood!
Oh, Bubby is awake. We know you love her, so we death flags, but we know you love her, so we won't actually do it. Yeah, but they should have courage, which is the magic that turns dreams to reality. They should have the courage to kill somebody. We've like gone a little too long without any major character deaths. Come on. Other than villains, of course. Villains don't count. But come on, let's have some stakes. We don't have stakes in a story if like nobody's dying. Come on.
Look! There's somebody up there! On top of the palace!
You know, it would take massive balls. Killing the Warrior of Light. That would take massive balls. They killed off Redacted. Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about. That would take massive balls. Also, I think that'd be a waste too. Aaron Bell died. Oh no, that'd be horrible if Aaron Bell dies.
No, stand back. We shall stay the flood.
But this is what I want! It's my sacrifice to make!
Your time has not yet come, when all hangs in the balance. You must give them hope.
Minfilia!
This place.
Give the Warrior Blade a smooch. That'll give him hope. Give me hope.
Ours is a meeting long overdue. Full glad am I that we may finally speak.
It's good to see you again. Been like an expansion or expansion and a half.
My dear, sweet child. Yours is a burden none should ever be forced to bear.
Man. I can't wait to eventually play Alan Wake 2, so I know the context of that song.
Such pain and suffering you have endured. Yet still you came. For this and more, I thank you.
I've lost count of the times I've almost given up. If people hadn't helped me every step of the way, I never would have made it.
Yet here you stand, resolved. Now, tell me your heart's desire.
To defeat the Sin Eaters and bring this world back from the brink. The remaining Wardens have hidden themselves from us. But with the power of the Oracle, I thought we might be able to find them.
Indeed you could. Their radiance would be unmistakable. But know, my child, that the power you seek will come at a price. We stand now at the crossroads. A decision must be made. "'Tis only natural to be afraid, to hesitate. But for your many trials, you have grown stronger and wiser. And with the love and support of those you hold dear, you have grown to love yourself.
My child, you have self-love. Congratulations.
The flood has washed away so much of this world. So many people and places and possibilities, and all the heroes who fought to protect them. Yet here the Scions are, trying so hard to help those few of us who remain, and seeing how tirelessly they work, how completely committed they are to the cause. I can't help but believe.
And I'm just here, standing.
But I want to do more than just watch and cheer. I want to make a difference. I want to help them like they helped me, and maybe even inspire others to do the same. Coming together, providing for one another. That's the only way forward I can see. Since all of our heroes are gone, we'll just have to make heroes of ourselves.
"'Tis a beautiful, wonderful dream. One we share, though my power was all but spent in staying the flood. I prayed this final act would give hope to those who survived. That self-same hope lives on in you. It gives me comfort to know that the future is in capable hands. If ever you should falter, remember this. No one, however powerful, is immune to the whisperings of doubt and despair. Do not give in to them. But do not deny them either. Look instead to the light within, that you may continue to serve as a beacon to others.
Thank you, Minfilia, for believing in us.
In fact, what's happened to the game story? Minfilia becoming one. That's all I need to know.
Friend, no words can express my gratitude to you for keeping her safe in these tumultuous times. You are a hero to us both. But not even the most valiant heroes can stand alone. Only together may you change the fate of two worlds.
Together. Quick, I need Leoford. Let's do this together. I can't do this alone, Leoford. I need my husband with me. Oh! Grown. Her hair changed. What happened? I remember speaking with Minfilian then. Is something wrong? Your eyes, they've changed. A parting gift, I think. Until now, I've walked the path she set before me, the path she set before all the Minfilias. But she's given me a new path, a new life that I can call my own. And even though she's gone, I can still feel her, warm and calm and gentle. I can feel the beating heart of the world and the light that swells within it. And the Light Wardens, there's one here in Amarang. Let's hurry back, the others need to know. You don't think Thancred will be angry with me, do you? There's only one way to find out. Hopefully he's not dead. I know there's no getting around it, but... Would you mind going on ahead? I'll be right behind you, I promise. Okay, let's go on ahead. We'll find out that Thancred's dead before her, at least. Give us time to, like, know how to break the news to her. I don't know, it's 12 minutes. Yo! You're so close. So close to Final Fantasy magic. Just don't worry about anything that went on screen. You don't have to worry about that for a long time. This is the part of the story when I first played that I was just like, wait, what? Why is he sitting up?
Ah, there you are. We were worried.
Really? She wasn't the one that nearly got herself killed. It's a good thing Urianger called on us when he did. You were at death's door when we found you.
But thanks to your timely ministrations, I was not obliged to walk through it.
Minfilia?
You saw her.
I know I haven't exactly been pulling my weight up till now, but that's all going to change, starting today. I'll do whatever it takes to make Minfilia's dream a reality. I can track the Light Wardens now, maybe even help you fight them.
I'm glad you're back.
You don't have to say that, you know.
But I want to. Your family.
Oh.
How else would I feel?
And that's how Thancred learned how to be a good dad. Everyone clap for Thancred. He learned.
She will need a name.
A name?
A name of her own. I would not have her walk in the shadow of another any longer. And I think it a fitting tribute to our departed friend too. At the mention of Minfilia, I would remember the woman who preserved our fellowship when all seemed lost.
Do you remember what you were called before you were taken to Yulmore?
I'm sorry, I don't. I couldn't have been very old when it happened.
Then we must think of a new name. Suggestions?
Yeah, Dad. Name her.
If the lady herself has no preference, I think the honor should rightly fall to Thancred. After all they have been through together, he's practically a father to her.
Well spotted. I'm so glad you're here to explain these things.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Oh, nothing.
What about Reem? Ah, blessing in Fae. Wait, doth this mean thou wert listening when I delivered my lectures on the Pixies?
Not exactly, but that one word made an impression. Of course, if it's not to your liking, I can think of something else.
Yeah, my partner likes Fallout 76. We haven't watched the show yet though. I think at some point he's going to. I'm not too interested, so I might sit out on it. But I've heard nothing but good things about it, so I might be interested now. Because typically when you think of video game adaptation, you're just like, oh man, it's probably not that great. But apparently this one's good.
Reem. Yes, I rather like the sound of it. Thank you.
That settles it then. Welcome aboard, Reem.
I won't let you down.
Aww. Cute. They're a family. A big happy family. Okay. I know what's coming up next. I think I'm actually gonna keep it until tomorrow. Because tomorrow I'm doing more Final Fantasy. I'm planning on, like, today this is like my, my goal of hitting this point. And tomorrow I have another goal. I'm not sure if we'll finish it, like, get that far. But I'm hoping to get to second to last trial by the end of tomorrow. But yeah. I know, but I want to pace myself. But I think this is a really good stopping point for today. But yeah, so tomorrow I am streaming. I do not know what time. It's probably gonna be sometime late afternoon as usual, but god damn it, my controller disconnected itself. I set it down and immediately gets disconnected. But yeah, so tomorrow at some point I'll be streaming. I don't know when. I'm taking my weekend to be very leisurely, so I don't know, but it'll be at some point. So like tomorrow I'm planning on getting to at least not Seed of Sacrifice. That's a few patches away, my friend. It is Innocence. I'm hoping to get to Innocence tomorrow, so it's gonna be a long one. It's gonna be a long stream tomorrow, basically. But yeah, let's see who we're gonna raid in the meantime. Oh god, I have like my microphone's like really big in front of me, so I can't see it. Okay, your old VODs on YouTube? Yeah, all of my VODs are on YouTube. I have thumbnailed all of them very recently, so like you don't have to miss out on anything. Like I'm very like careful about like making sure everything's documented. So if you want to like watch any previous streams in the meantime, you're free to. I have a lot of stuff. I do Otome streams. I do Final Fantasy 14. I do a lot of stuff. But how about today? Who's online? Who's online today? Oh shit, how long has they been streaming? Let me check. How long have they been streaming? 2.5 hours? I think that's... Forget, is there a thing a 3-hour one or a 4-hour one? I need to check. Yeah, fuck it, we'll just raid anyway. Anyway, we're gonna be raiding Salem, I believe. Unless they're going offline. 3 hours. I mean, my stream's 3 hours. I'm just wondering because my friend Salem is doing like a weekly stream now. I'm not sure like this is like if they're like have a specific like time frame, because I run like a couple weekly streams where I'm like specifically like, okay, it's a 2.5 hour stream exactly, or it's a 3 hour stream exactly. I wasn't sure if they did that, but I think we'll be fine to raid. So. All right, we're gonna be reading Salem. Salem's a good friend. Salem's doing a weekly Stardew Valley stream with friends. Like Matcha's there. Matcha's a friend, big person, big friend. But yeah. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me. Tomorrow I'll be doing more Final Fantasy. We'll be trying to make it to the Innocence fight tomorrow, and let's do that. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. Bye.